My next question to you is, Sivagangai district, Kotayur Panchayat, from Udayanagar, one Ilango has constructed in his house a newly built house. The housewarming was supposedly done in the future, along with an erection of EVR statue, Evera statue. What had happened, and this Ilango, he belongs to Dravida Vidudalai Kazhagam. What had happened was, seeing this statue, it got the attention of many public, and immediately the news went viral, and immediately the police and the revenue department were notified that this person has erected a statue without any proper prior permission from the respective departments. Immediately the police came, they took over the issue, they demolished the statue, and even in presence of the revenue officer, they have demolished the statue. Today they have also said that when the housewarming ceremony happens, there will be the statue of Evera again, which will come up. Why is this fanaticism?
See, Evera statue was installed by a person of Dravida Kadagam party, who belongs to the Dravida Kadagam party. He had erected a statue at his own land. And now he was trying to argue, because there was a complaint received from the public that he had erected a statue. And he was arguing to the police that this is my own land, I have got patta, I will do anything and everything. You have no right to ask. This is what he has been arguing. But the point is that, according to Town and Country Planning Act, there is a act called Town and Country Planning Act.
Yes.
It was enacted in 1970 or 72. That act, what the act says is that if you construct any building or any structure even at your own place, your permission has to be obtained from the local body. That is what the law says. So even if we construct a house in our own land, we cannot go and argue that it is my own land, I will construct everything. The rule of law says that whatever you construct, you should get permission. Because it should not affect...
Even to build a house, we need the permission.
It should not affect the liberty of others. This is what law says. So according to the law, the local body had got the complaint that he had erected a statue.
And it was lodged by BJP. The complaint was lodged by BJP.
Then the local body official went to the spot, and they had asked the explanation why you didn't get the
prior permission.
Because why they didn't get permission, no? They have got the courage that the DMK has been ruling the state, and Periyar is their leader. We will be constructing, DMK will be supporting us. Nobody can do anything. But there is a rule of law. Local body officials went there, and they said that where is the permission? No permission. They removed the statue with the help of the police. So the police officials as well as the local body officials have acted following the rule of law.
Yes.
Stalin had suspended all those officials. Why he had suspended? He says that you have removed Evera statue. I am asking Stalin, if Evera is a god for you, you may be keeping it, because it is your right to keep anybody as your leader. But there is a rule of law for the country. You are the chief minister for the state, and whenever the officials follow the rule of law, how can you take action against the officials? And he had suspended the officials. Now the Dravida Kalagam has been declaring very openly that the statue will be reinstalled in the same place, and one Mr. Kolathur Mani of Dravida Kalagam will be presiding. You see how things are going on. It is a Rakshasa rule which has been going on in Tamil Nadu. They do not follow the rule of law. And even if they do not follow the rule of law, officials, that is their duty to follow the rule of law. Otherwise they will be in trouble. If they do their duty, Stalin is taking action against them by supporting Evera, because they have got respect on Evera. That is why even Kanal Kannan had said that his Evera statue should be demolished. He was arrested. So now the police and the local body officials, they have done their duty, because it was constructed without prior permission. They could have got the permission. Of course, it is their own land. It is their patta land. As per the law, they can apply permission. Why they have not applied permission? They have got the courage that their own party is ruling the state. This is how things they have been misusing the power, and this is another example where Stalin has been acting high-handedly.
My next question to you is, T.R. Balu, in one of his very recent speeches, supposedly creating laughter amongst the people sitting on the dais, delivering a speech. And he said that he was revealing a big secret of his life, which is demolishing of temples. Saraswati, Durga, Lakshmi temples. 200 temples are done.
100 வருஷ கோயில் எடுத்திருக்கேன். இதே டிஆர் பாலு எங்க ஊர்ல எருடி தொகுதியில சரஸ்வதி கோயில், லட்சுமி கோயில், இன்னொரு கோயில், சரஸ்வதி, லட்சுமி, இன்னொரு கடவுள் பார்வதி கோயில். இந்த 3 கோயில் என் தொகுதியில ஜிஎஸ்டி ரோட்ல பாத்தீங்கன்னா 3 கோயில் கட்டிருப்பாங்க. அந்த இடத்துல இருக்கு. இந்த 3 கோயில நான் தான் இடிச்சேன். எனக்கு ஓட்டு வராதுன்னு தெரியும். ஆனா ஓட்டு எப்படி வர வைக்கிறது அதான் தெரியும். அந்த ஓட்டு வராது 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 தேசத்தை இடிக்காதீங்கன்னு தோழர்களா சொன்னாங்க.
And he said we still get votes. Isn't it shameless to tell something like this?
Yeah. In a recent interview, I think, or
in a speech, in a party function.
In a party function, he has been declaring very openly and very proudly, stating that I have removed so many temples. For the sake of constructing highways road. It is 100 years old road. And when people, party people, was telling to him that we will be losing the votes, T.R. Balu says that I know how to get the votes.
I too.
Because what he means is by bribing 4,000 or 5,000 rupees, we are able to get the votes. That is what he says, that we know how to get the votes.
Get the votes.
And what he indirectly says is that even though people and is fighting against removal of temple, if DMK people give to 4,000 or 5,000, they do not bother about the temple, they do not bother about the God, they will automatically vote for the DMK. That is what he means. He is insulting not only the democracy, he is insulting the quality of electorate. It is whenever there is a 100 years old temple, according to the law, what the law says is that if the statue is 100 years old, it should be protected. It has got significance, archaeological significance, so it has to be protected. So when you find a 100 years old temple, and when we want to construct highways, and you can, during the ADMK rule, near Anna Nagar, there is an arch.
Yes.
The arch was named in favor of Anna Arch.
Anna Arch.
It was opened by MGR. So when ADMK rule was there for constructing a bridge, and the officials said that the arch has to be removed. But the ADMK chief minister was telling, no, it was constructed in the name of Anna. And our own leader had opened it. So we do not want to demolish that important monument. So what you do is just to make some modification and in the bridge, and it will cost some 5 to 10 crores to the state exchequer. Because since it is an issue, important monument, we try to protect that. After spending 10 crores of rupees, they have constructed bridge in such a way that they did not demolish the arch. So that is why, and if D.R. Balu wants to expand the highways, and if that particular temple is an hindrance to it, and they could have made some changes, some small bridge over that. Just like that, they can protect the temple. So, because they are very happy when some temples are demolished. He says that we have also demolished churches and mosques. Mostly churches and mosques they will not touch. They will try to demolish only the temples. And but T.R. Balu has been very proudly saying that I have done this. But God had punished him immediately. What happened? This thing was happened during the time of 2004 to 2009.
Okay.
When he was the Minister for Highways, this thing had happened. And after that, what had happened? No, God had punished him. In spite of that, he does not mend his ways. After 2009, when during 2004 and 9 he was demolishing all such temples, mosques and churches. 2009, again they have won. Again Congress had captured power. Manmohan Singh had become the chief Prime Minister. He had put the main condition to Mr. Karunanidhi. We will not give ministership to two people. One Mr. T.R. Balu and the other to Rasa. This was the condition imposed by Manmohan Singh. And after that, Karunanidhi was trying to persuade Manmohan Singh, but Manmohan Singh did not turn up. He said no T.R. Balu, no Rasa. After that, they had met Sonia Gandhi, Karunanidhi, and they were insisting that T.R. Balu and Rasu should be inducted as ministers. Sonia Gandhi had put a word to Manmohan Singh to recruit both these persons, to appoint both these persons as ministers. After that, after a great persuasion, finally Manmohan Singh said, "Okay, I will accept Rasa, but I will not accept T.R. Balu." Only after that, T.R. Balu had denied the ministership. After 2009 to 2014, they were in power for 5 years, DMK, along with the Congress. God had punished T.R. Balu. He didn't get ministership from 2009 to 2014. In spite of being till today, he had not become the chief minister in central government. This is a punishment given by God for having demolished all these temples or whatever such churches, because churches also is the place of prayer and mosque. So he has been very proudly. He has not even now he has been very proudly saying that I had demolished so many temples and everything. So
and why do they take so much pride in flaunting the misdeeds when they dare not do that to churches and
they are
mosques?
Atheist. They have got some they are all sadist people. Whenever a place of worship is demolished, they have got some enjoyment, because sadist tendency, sadist people will be acting only like this. It is a shame that we have been having such low-level people in the ministership and everything. That is what I said. When Kalihalam is going on, only bad people will be becoming as chief minister and minister. That is why such people are becoming the ministers and everything. This will not happen. These people will disappear as soon as the Kaligalam is over. Till now, we have to suffer all these things.
But how will things change in the sense? Repeatedly, it is not only T.R. Balu who is making such remarks now. Repeatedly, again from this past 20 months, exactly 20 months of their rule and reign now, every other minister, every other MP, every other person has been talking very ill of temples, and they dare not talk about mosques and churches.
That is what I have already told you, that they are atheist. Why they do not demolish mosques and churches? It's because they are relying only on the vote bank of minority votes, and they know very well that Hindu people have no sense of shame, and because even after watching all these developments, they will be voting for DMK. So they know very well that Hindu people are of such character. If they give 4,000 or 5,000, by forgetting all these misdeeds, they will vote for DMK. That is why they have got a strong belief that they can cheat Hindu people, and they have got such a tendency. That is why they do not bother about Hindu votes. That is why, being an atheist, they have been doing all these things.